Halal recipe imeletwa kwako na unga wa dola. Unga wa dola, kitu shwari.
Assalamu alaikum, welcome to another episode of Halal Recipe. I'm your chef Afra Kerdin and today we'll be making donuts. So for today our ingredients are flour, melted butter, egg, yeast and icing sugar. Then these are just for decoration, which is chocolate and sprinkles. And I also have milk and water, which is mixed half-half as the ratio. So I'm going to start by putting some flour. So don't worry about the quantities, they'll pop up on the screen and you'll be able to make your donuts. So for now I'm going to start by that. Add an egg, yeast, milk and water, warm. I'll add sugar. Okay, and butter. But for my butter, I won't add it the whole thing. So make sure it's melted. I'll do with that much. Okay, now we have to mix. So as you can see, my mixture is a bit runny, so I'll keep adding flour. Okay, just keep adding till we're good. Still runny, add more. Okay, for me, I know how to do without quantities, but I'm going to share the quantities with you, so don't worry. And then also, since I think it's because of yeast and water and eggs, it makes the flour a bit sticky. So don't worry, keep adding flour till it's good. So we'll add. Okay, that should be fine. So once we're done with this, you have to let it rest for it to rise. So this is almost done. We're going to let it rest. And then now we can make our donuts. So as you can see, it's very sticky. Don't worry about that. Add more flour as you knead your dough. Okay, another trick you can do is, once you've kneaded it, like make sure you wash your hands. It makes it easier. So I'm just going to remove this, wash my hands and come back and knead it, and you'll see the difference. So it's a bit sticky. Let me just wash my hands. I washed my hands. I'll add flour, then continue. So we'll add flour. And now we'll put it onto the surface. and knead. So I'll put it here and I'll pour the flour. And now you knead. It's very soft, so handle with care. Don't over knead your dough. Okay, so this is excess flour, don't need to use it. So this is how your dough is supposed to look like, very smooth. Leave it in the bowl and cover it. So you need to let it rise. So if the weather is not good, what you can do is preheat your oven, not very hot, just like for 5 minutes, switch it off and put the dough into the oven and it will rise. Welcome back, and now our dough is ready, as you can see. So now all that we need to do is make little balls, so it's easy for us to roll, or you can even roll the whole thing. Any can do. So I'll just do half on half. Okay. Just do half on half. And roll this. Your donut should not be very thick. Remember, it has yeast in it, it will rise. So, and it should also not be very thin. So this is fine, this should be fine. So what you do is do this. So this is my donut cutter. If you don't have this, you can use a small kifuniko or something that is round and the same size, and then you can use a small bottle top to use in the middle. So for me, I have this, it's easier. Okay, so that's how it is. I'll put it aside, and now you just keep doing the same method till you finish. So I had preheated my oil, so make sure you do the same. I'll use this small one to check if my oil is ready. Yes, it's ready. So we'll let it cook so we could see. So make sure your donuts don't burn, because it's very easy for it to burn. So as you can see, don't make your oil very hot. It can cost you. So as I can see, my oil is ready. So I'm just going to put the donut. Okay, my donuts are ready now, and now I want to melt some chocolate. So I'll cut this. I just want just a bit of chocolate. So to make it easier for us for it to melt, just chop it, or even into cubes. Okay, and just add it into this. So you put water in a first sufuria, then you put the chocolate on top. So it's like water bathing. It's actually water bathing the chocolate for it to melt, so it also doesn't burn. Okay, I'm using dark chocolate and I also have white. So I'll add this. So we're going to give it a few minutes to melt. Won't take that long. I'll add more just in case. Okay. So you make sure your water doesn't spill out. So you just put a little of water, enough for it to steam your chocolate, to let it melt. As you can see, the chocolate is melting slowly. If you put this in the microwave, there's a chance of it burning. So this is the process I usually use. Okay, so once our chocolate is ready, you can dip your donuts. It's not a must to use dark chocolate. You can use milk, you can use white. It's okay, it's up to you. So my chocolate's ready. I'll just place it here. Just place it here. Okay, so now it's time to dip our donuts. Okay, so what you do is just take your donut and dip it in and out. Okay, while you're doing that, you can put your sprinkles on top. But let's finish first, then we'll put the sprinkles. Okay, so what we can do is add colored sprinkles or melt white chocolate and draw lines across. So I'm just going to put colored sprinkles. Okay, I put chocolate sprinkles. Okay, so plating this donut is going to be a bit hard because our chocolate has not settled onto the donut. So I'm just going to plate it like this. So if my plating is not pleasing, I'm sorry, but we can't do anything about it because our donuts are not, the chocolate's not settled on it. And then we can just leave it also like that. Okay, so we can do a few more. So as I said, you can put white chocolate as well and put dark chocolate on top, or you can do the vice versa. But for me, I'll just do chocolate, all of them. Maybe next time if I make, I'll share pictures with you guys so you could see what I mean. You can also put chocolate chips, you can put almond flakes, you can put any toppings. So yeah, that's how a donut is, very easy, and that's how it looks. So this is how the donut looks. So we went through the process. I hope you understood. So this is the donut and this is how it looks like. Not hard, very simple. All that you need to do is get your method right, and that's it. Otherwise, if you don't get your method right, your donuts will not rise. So as you do it, take step by step and don't miss an ingredient. And that's it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed making donuts with me. This is the final product. This is the donuts. I hope you guys have understood. In case of any comments, queries, please don't forget to check onto the links which are popping onto the screen, and also comment down there. Don't forget to give my video or my channel a thumbs up, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.
Halal recipe imeletwa kwako na unga wa dola. Unga wa dola, kitu shwari.